The United Nations is introducing an e-tendering solution. Welcome to this quick guide to using the Ariba network for the United Nations. We will be explaining in the video how to respond to request for proposal. The process for request for quotation will be similar and simpler. This video provides explanations on 1. Getting started with the Ariba network, 2. Navigating to proposals, 3. Responding to bids, 4. Declining to participate. Let us get started with how to access and use the Ariba network. If your company has responded to a request of expression of interest in the United Nations Procurement Division website, or the United Nations Global Marketplace, or by any other means, and your company is registered in United Nations Global Marketplace, UNGM, for business opportunities, a representative of your company will receive instructions by email on how to access the Ariba network and review and respond to the solicitation. The email will indicate that you have been invited to participate in a solicitation event along with a link. You can either click the link in the email or directly access by logging into supplier.ariba.com and then enter your username and password, and click Login. After logging in, you will arrive at the Ariba Network's homepage. United Nations is not using all the available functions of the Ariba network. 2. Navigating to proposals. In order to search for business opportunities that may be suitable for your company, the first thing that you need to do after logging in is to click on the arrow next to Ariba Network and select the Ariba Proposals and Questionnaires option. Events stands for bidding opportunities advertised by United Nations Procurement Division, where your company has been invited to participate as a response of your interest, displayed in the Expression of Interest in Procurement Division's website and in United Nations Global Marketplace. Note that you will only see events that your company has been invited for. Events under Status Completed are tender opportunities wherein the contract has already been awarded, and the tendering exercise is considered complete. Events under Status Pending Selection are tenders for which the award of contract are under consideration and not available to respond anymore. Events under Status Open are bid opportunities open for invited vendors to submit an offer. For example, in the screen, we are seeing that there are currently 5 tendering opportunities that are accepting proposals. By expanding the section of open events, a brief description of the process is displayed. It's a hyperlink, so clicking on the description opens up further details. (3) Responding to bids. Clicking the description of the tender opportunity opens all its related information. The screen you are seeing has different sections. Let's take a minute to analyze it. The description in the title is the tender opportunity you are about to read. Time remaining, it's a countdown of days, hours, minutes and seconds to the bid closing date. it's the time left for your company to submit a proposal. This is Eastern Standard Time, New York time. Event details. This is a menu on the left of the screen that provides access to the different contents of the bid document. Event messages. This is a compendium of all the email exchange between your company and the buyer in Procurement Division with regards to this particular event. For all clarification questions, you are requested to contact the buyer within the stipulated deadline, as in last day for contact for clarification section, by clicking the button Compose Message on the bottom of the screen. Enter subject and content of your message, attach any file relevant to this process only, and submit. We will write the message here. We will click on Attachments File link to add a file. We will click on Browse to find the file location and select the file. Once selected, we will click OK. And right after that, we will click on Send button. Here, in Event Messages, this is where you receive responses to your request for clarification. Click Done to return to project. Download tutorials. It's a library of documents and short videos that provides help in submitting a proposal. Response Team allows you to check which colleagues in your organization have access to this event. If you wish to add a colleague to have access to Ariba, you need to add her or him to United Nations Global Marketplace. In Event Contents, you will find all the tendered documents published, and, therefore, decide whether you will participate and submit a proposal. Scrolling down, there is further important information, such as deadline and currencies allowed. In this example, vendors are allowed to submit proposals in all currencies. Tendered documents can be extracted in Word format, just for review purposes only, by clicking on Print Event Information button. There are two ways to submit proposals: 1, by clicking Download Content, or 2, by filling details directly into the bid. If you choose the first option, you are required to download the content, which is an Excel spreadsheet, and complete this document. You then need to upload in order to submit your proposal. You can do this by clicking Download Content. Now, the Excel file opens. Scroll through the tabs to find all the tendered documentation. Should your company be interested in submitting an offer, the first step is to review and accept prerequisites either by clicking on the left-hand menu or in the Action button. Please review and answer the prerequisites questions by using the drop-down list, text, or numeric inputs, as required. Questions marked with an asterisk are mandatory to be answered. Click OK to submit the responses to the prerequisites questions. Secondly, you can select the currency of your proposal, and a different currency for each line. Note that Ariba's terminology for line is lot, so when system asks for lots, it means lines. Please select the lots that you are bidding for. In this example there is only one lot, for example, one line. Click Confirm Selected Lots button. Select OK in the pop-up dialog box. Lastly, you may want to read through the entire set of documents, in the section Submit Response, in the checklist menu, and complete them as required. If you choose to submit your proposal by the second option, by filling details directly into the bid, you will do it within the Event's Content section, from Introduction and scrolling down towards Annexes. This is where you will answer questions and attach documents if required. For example, answer: if you agree to participate, you need to download the acknowledgement letter, sign it and attach and upload the signed form. Click on References link to download the file. Once signed, click on Attach File link to upload it. Select the file location, and once selected, click OK. Once attached, you can update any file, and/or delete it, and add a comment to it. Once added, click on OK. In this example we see that there is a statement of works attached, as well as the United Nations Entities Form, both available to download. Continuing with this example, the system asks you to download a bid bond form, and upload a signed copy. Click on References link to download the file. Once signed, click on Attach File link to upload it. Select the file location, and once selected, click OK. Similarly, with a performance security form, you download it, sign it and attach, and upload the signed form. Now, we can see here that the two documents have been uploaded successfully. You will then reach the Technical Proposal section. This is where the required technical specifications are described. If there is an asterisk, you will have to respond to all of them. This example requires a yes, no answer. We will select all the answers for the required questions. Asterisk indicates a required field. Here we find a free text kind of answer. Here you can enter a numerical type of answer. Here, you can select an answer from the multiple choices available. You will then reach the Commercial Proposal section. You complete this with the financial aspects, such as price, quantity, discounts, and shipping costs. Note that there is room for two types of discounts, either a total figure, or a percentage. You shall complete one of the two options, leaving the other with a zero. Click Update Totals button, to allow the system to calculate net price after discounts. When you have completed your proposal, there are different options for you. Either you can submit entire response, or save draft, to allow to be completed at a later time. compose message to contact the buyer. Excel import to attach the proposal in Excel spreadsheet. In this example we submit the entire proposal by responding OK to the question. The Ariba network will acknowledge the submission of the proposal in a message. You will be able to submit updated responses, as long as it is done within the remaining time for the submission of offers, Eastern Standard Time, New York time. Only the last or final offer that was submitted before the deadline will be considered by the United Nations. In order to submit another version of the proposal, click Revise Alternative Response button. Should the deadline for submission be reached, you will only be able to download the content and in Word format. 4. Declining to participate. Should you read the tender documents and reach the conclusion that you will not participate in this bidding process, please click the button Decline to respond. The Ariba network will ask you to provide the reasons for declining participation. This will prevent the system from sending you reminders on the time left for submitting your proposal. The Ariba network acknowledges the receipt of your message, and informs that this action is reversible by clicking Intend to Respond button, and as long as it is within deadline for submission of proposals. Once you have either submitted your proposal or declined participation, the United Nations process continues in SAP Ariba. Selected proposers are notified by email that the United Nations is considering them for an award of contract. Unsuccessful proposers are notified by email as well. For more information on post-award process, visit our website at un.org. Contact United Nations, SAP, Ariba e-tendering project team, at Ariba, e-tendering, at un.org.